with Mark Pollard, Head of Performance with Scottish Athletics. And it's a great day, Mark, with 9 athletes selected for the Olympics for GB in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, a really positive outcome from a Scottish Athletics perspective, and great to see such a high percentage of representation from a Scottish perspective within the GB Olympic team.
And there'll be different stories with every one of them, isn't there? We're talking about where they came from, how they started, the clubs that they came through. There are lots of examples there of the Scottish pathway, as we talk about, at play.
Yeah, I think again across that group of athletes, as you say, there's journeys that have came from the grassroots in Scotland all the way through to the highest levels, winning medals at major championships. So it's really positive that we can see that pathway established, and that's something that the younger athletes can look up to, and hopefully they can follow in the footsteps of these athletes in the years ahead.
And I think looking across the UK and looking at the UK champs last weekend, the levels that there are there now, the standards that were being asked, the qualifying standards, I don't think we can I don't think at any point we can underestimate the achievement in being selected for a British team for an Olympics.
I think you're right, there's no doubt the standards for making World Championship and Olympic teams are only getting higher year on year, and it's fantastic to see such a strong representation in Paris.
I suppose it's the nature of the people that have been picked, but they're all extremely competitive, and as soon as they're confirmed in that team, they'll start to think, can I make the final? Can I challenge for the podium? That's probably the next hurdle, isn't it?
Again, we saw a really good number of athletes down at Manchester for the Olympic trials, and it's great to see that number transfer into a strong representation on the team. But once people get to Paris, they're going to hopefully inspire each other to get to as high a level of performance at the Games as possible.
Thanks, Mark.